welcome to the Yos and YayBot Podcast. Today is May the 4th, be with you, 2023. We got a new format, which we thought really hard about, and we decided to make this 1 hour of fun. We got the podcast divided in 4 sections, and we'll try to do our best to keep it in an hour!
We shall
Welcome in,
try.
people!
We should try.
And today, of course, I'm joined by my companion, Mr. YayBot.
Hello.
How's Mr. YayBot doing?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. How is Yos doing?
Can't be better.
Can't be
Good to
better.
be back.
Yes. Well.
No, already spilled my tea.
Oh, great start.
They're all on the desk. We will survive.
Hello, Sean Bingham, Adam.
Hey, Adam is here too.
Schultz. Oh, Adam's cloned himself, I see.
Yeah, and I've seen Anders again. I haven't seen him around many streams lately. But it's always good to see him. Mr. Kobel's here. Tom Robert. Tony Miff, who's been telling people to come to my stream and be really nice to me. And I told him no. So, I'm scared. And apparently I'm loud in the ears of DJ Goem, so that's impossible.
Oh.
And Baby Banks!
Baby
Big
Banks.
Baby Banks!
Yes. Great.
Oh, well. I wrote a script for us both. And let's see if we can keep to it.
We
already
shall
did,
try.
we did the hello part.
We shall try. We shall try
Yeah.
and be professional.
I don't know how to write that.
Let's be truthful. We got AI to write it for us.
Aye, that's true. AI, yeah. Anonymous intelligence. That's all we need.
All the intelligence.
So I've heard a story, Mr. YayBot. It's
Uh-huh.
somebody told me you have been trying modding.
Oh, have I?
Is this true? Can you deny it? Can you confirm it?
It's true. It's true. But don't be getting your hopes up, folks. I'm not going to be going crazy and stuff like that. I just want to learn something new. And instead of being pestering Yos or other modders to do something for me, I want to learn how to do it myself, kind of.
Oh? What did you make?
Well, I didn't make anything. I've just edited. Getting used to the editing controls. And, yeah, well, obviously the choice was one of my favourite JCB fast tracks. And it's...
Really? You know how I feel about JCBs, right?
I know that you love them.
Okay, well, we got that sorted.
Yep. So, yeah. It's the old version fast track. One that isn't on ModHub. So I won't be sharing the mod link or anything. Plus, I don't have the permissions to do so anyway. So it's just a private thing.
How it should be.
Yes.
That's good.
And so far, I have just changed one of the configurations to have a little bit more realistic power. And
So it can live up to its name. Fast track to the garbage bin.
yeah, no, not quite. So when I was getting into this, I was saying, oh, what could be so hard about editing one number? But Yos kindly suggested me watching a video, and it turns out that just changing a number isn't good enough. You know, you have to change a couple more things for it to actually sound like it should be there. So, yes, I did all the things and changed several lines, and it seems to work okay.
Where's your baler?
Yeah, I should maybe try this out with a baler, because I don't know if it will pull.
It's almost like a toy car that you pull back and then it nitro boost ahead for like a second.
Yes, it's a cool little fast track. I'm very surprised that it's not yet on Mod Hub or, you know. But I think this was pulled from the Modern Classics pack that was back on 17, and I think it went on 19 as well.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, it's a start.
Yes. Well, as I say, I'm not going to be claiming myself to be a modder of anything, and I'm just wanting to learn. That's all it is I'm wanting to learn what editing lines of code is. And yeah.
Cool.
Yes, indeed.
I have to give one little punch to Mr. Tony. He's always trying to get me to be nice. Even after I sent a lot of annoying messages earlier today. He keeps trying. Now here's a question for you, and I discussed it with somebody over the weekend. Would you microwave a cold cup of coffee?
Was that a question for me or a question
Yes. For anybody that's listening?
Me personally, I don't drink coffee, but I am of the understanding that you shouldn't really microwave coffee.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
And if your coffee's gone cold,
Make a new one.
yes, make a new one. It's not too hard. Hi Matt, Brock and Rabbit Rob.
Hey, I got a rabbit here too.
You got
Dame Rob, Mr. Shoots, who hasn't streamed for a while either. I think it's almost time to move on to
Yes,
the second section,
yes.
unless we got any more questions.
I'm just happy with my little JCB and it's pulling fine, so I'm happy.
Alright.
And has Yos been up to anything lately?
Work. Lots of work.
Oh, you'll like that song. Work.
Yeah. I don't know the song, but
Oh.
it sounds like something really annoying.
Yeah.
The work. It's something Adam and Sean do all the time. Just work it up. No, it's been busy, but in a few weeks we'll be going to Rome to see one of our big clients. Well, one day is to see them, and then 2 days is just visiting Rome.
Wow.
It's a free holiday.
Free holiday in
Oh,
Rome.
nice. Rome, yeah.
Have you been before?
I've been to Milan twice,
Okay.
but not to Rome. No. I try to avoid the big cities.
Yeah.
There are too many people, and all the places are crowded.
Yes.
So no, that's it.
That's good.
Okay. Then it's time for the sports section. Do we have an anchor for the sports?
Um.
Or will it be Mr. YayBot? Bring the news to the world.
Yeah. So, sports front. Well, football, because that's what it's called. For all our wonderful American cousins out there. Yes. It's been quite a season. The seasons are coming pretty much to a close here in, not just in the UK, but for most of the European leagues as well. I think it's the same
Yes.
with the Netherlands.
Yeah, we got 4 or 5 rounds to go.
Yeah, it's about the same here in Scotland as well, and I believe in England also. And we are pleased to announce that both our supported teams are, well, it's looking good for them in the league. Would you agree?
It's looking better than good.
Yes.
Only a plane crash can ruin the championships.
Well, let's not hope for such, but yes.
No. We don't have any European matches left, so there's no plane for us.
Yeah.
No more flying.
The only
And I didn't watch any of the Premier League last night, but I saw that Mr. Erling Haaland has scored his 35th goal and set a new league record.
Yes.
And they still got 5 matches to play.
Yes.
So we can break it.
Absolutely.
Maybe he will go to 40.
And what a machine he is. I've always enjoyed watching Erling Haaland play.
Yeah, I don't watch it too often, the Premier League. Or at least not City.
Yeah, I mean, I generally don't tune into like live matches, but I do get through all the highlights generally.
Yeah, I should watch those more often.
Yeah. But,
Do we have any other
sports?
Other types of sport that we'd like to discuss? I do like darts.
Darts?
But there's no majors at the moment. There's been a Dutch championship over the weekend.
Nice.
There's nothing important.
Well, last week I was watching the World Snooker Championship, which...
Oh, with that youngster?
Yes, yeah. Which he did rather well, and it was a Belgian that won this year.
Okay.
For the first time, somebody in mainland Europe won a World Snooker Championship, which I thought was quite... well, I didn't believe that to begin with.
Fake news.
Yeah, because we've got quite a few snooker players, but... And also coming up, which I'm excited to watch, is the next round of the FD Championship, Formula Drift, which I'm quite an avid watcher of.
And the Skylines?
No.
No?
No.
What's in there? All Subarus?
No. We've got Corvettes, Mustangs, a Toyota Corolla. Yeah, stuff like that. Obviously, when that's the Pro League, but you get the other leagues below it as well, which may have Subarus and all that wacky stuff. But yes, I do love my
Cars.
anything with cars. Yes, including F1.
Which was last week, and it was a pretty boring race. And will be again next weekend in Miami. Finally a suitable time for Mr. Adam.
Yes.
It will be, I think it starts at 9 p.m. my time, or 8.
Oh, so a late
But
one for
of
Yos.
course, yeah. Well, it's not that late.
No.
I don't mind, on Sunday.
Yeah.
I just go to work a little bit later, and then I'll tell them I arrive a little bit later, so I'll leave earlier,
Yeah.
and there we go with it.
Very nice.
And we had the League Cup final last weekend, so we didn't have any competition games, and it was PSV Ajax, and it was there was no football involved at all.
Right.
They were just like children playing, fighting over who's allowed to play on that field.
Yeah.
Apparently, and I didn't even watch the highlight, but apparently it really was a bad game. As finals usually are.
Yeah.
Unless it's with the final. They tend to make things hard. Okay. Well, I think we covered all the sports.
Yes. All the sports.
Oh, we have divided. Oh.
All the important sports, anyway.
Yeah.
You hear that, you American cousins over there? Yeah,
Poor Americans.
I can feel them all
Yeah.
getting triggered.
Yeah, we can. Maybe they have like a sort of curling, but with the carts from Walmart where you see the people sitting in, and then it's sort of like a sort of soccer
Yes, well, that's funny
or
that
a human ice hockey thing where they just try to move the curling ball around.
you mentioned curling because I actually used to play curling when I was at school.
I did a tryout a few months ago at work, just for fun, and it was terrible to do.
Yeah.
To find your balance, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm sure after a few times you will know the balance of your body, but it's for the really called sport. It's pretty well. Any sport will take practice.
Yes.
Yes, Tony, that's what I mean. Motorized shopping cart races. Welcome to Jackass. Pow, pow, pow. My name is Josh Knoxville.
Josh?
Don't try it at home. Yeah. Okay. Anything happened on the news lately that you want to talk about? I don't really watch the news, so I have no clue what happens outside.
I mean,
except that the sun goes up.
Yeah, there's always plenty of stuff on the news and
But they're always negative, aren't they?
Yes, always negative, not really much positive, and I don't really. Yeah, I don't.
Well, then we can skip it.
Yes, I think we'll skip it because we don't really want to bring any.
Nothing to see here, people.
Yeah, nothing to see here. The news is great in the world, guys. Everybody smile.
Yeah. All the facts are open for interpretation. Okay, so I added this last moment, this topic. But this is all sticky now from the tea. You can share your list if you want to, but I wanted to give, or this like a movie and an album suggestion, one of each.
Ooh.
Every time we do this.
Yes.
To spread some positivity like Tony would like.
Yes.
So the movie suggestion for this, well, bi-weekly, because we tend to do this bi-weekly.
Yep.
Is the movie, I will quickly look up the year. It's the movie called The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn from 1979.
Ooh.
It's sort of a thriller-like movie. And it's, I watched it again a couple of weeks ago. And I've been suggesting to everybody. My friends have been that tend to ask me for suggestions.
Right.
And then I never get a review. Like, hey, can you suggest some movie to watch, blah blah, and specific genres, and then you never hear if they like it or not. So next time you don't know if you should suggest the same type of movie. But here it is for this week. The Game.
The Game.
Yes.
And is that available to watch on like Netflix, or is it?
I was about to comment on that because it's available on Prime here, but we all know that availability depends on where you live.
Yes, that's very true.
So there's no point in suggesting.
And is it a high-rated movie? Personally, for you, not the.
Yeah, it is. I think I watched it more than 10 years ago. I used to download a lot of movies.
Right.
And they would be bad quality, and I would just watch them in my bedroom while playing games. No focus on the movie actually, or no subtitles. Anything. I know English. I will understand what it's about, but I never did. So now I'm rewatching some of those movies, and I think, whoa, these are really good. So yeah, I give this a really good rating.
Yeah, that's good. I might give it a watch.
Yeah. It's and now I need to find the full name of this album.
It isn't Coco Jumbo, is it?
No. I will give a full album.
Yes, a full album.
So, unless you want to suggest a movie too.
I have many movies.
Yeah, so do I.
A great movie, especially. Well, even if you've not, got a young family and stuff like that, but a great movie that always comes to my mind, and it brings the kid out in me because I like being a kid. But Cars, the movie, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Have you
I
ever
think I've
watched?
seen the first one
Yeah.
in cinema, a small cinema that we have downtown. That I'm not sure if it's still open, but it would show those like art house or
Right.
what is it, like third rate Bollywood. And you would be like the only person in the theater.
In the theater.
I wanted to say hall, but it's not a hall. Okay.
Yes.
Cars, of course.
Yes.
Wasn't that voiced by Owen Wilson?
What?
Mr. Lightning McQueen. I
Yes.
think it was. Wow.
You had me thinking there for a second. I had a mind blank.
Oh. Is your circuit board overheating again?
Yeah, you nearly had me shorten a wee circuit there.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'll keep it short on the music part, so we can move on to the actual topics of the evening.
Yes.
So, a music suggestion for this week is an album by The Kinks. It's called Arthur, or its full name is Arthur or the Decline and Fall of the British Empire. And I will put a link to Wikipedia. I could put... I'll put it in the Spotify list.
And what genre of music is that? Is that more
It's
indie?
Late 60s Britpop.
Right.
Kinks were maybe the biggest after the Beatles
Okay.
in that period.
Right.
It's they got some big hits. And I think in 2012, 11, I was doing a road trip with a friend, and we came to this campsite somewhere in France,
Right.
and there were two other guys, a few years older, were in the spot next to us. They're giving us weird looks, like. And then we didn't greet or anything. And when the second time I walked past them, I recognized the music they were playing. So we were talking. We had bought a guitar 2 nights the day before, and we had it with us. And we started talking about the music, and they suggested this album and a few others, which have become some of my favorite albums.
I see.
And then the next day, we spent all day playing guitar instead of going around sightseeing. So that was a really good trip. There's that.
Yes.
The Kinks.
The Kinks.
Great music. You may know the song Lola, like Lola, da 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 da. Oh yeah, wait, I'm not allowed to sing anymore.
Yes, I mean you
So,
get
use
4
your
seconds.
imagination.
You get 4
Yeah.
seconds before it strikes you.
Yeah.
You've had your 4 seconds, okay?
Okay, now we're singing. And do you have a suggestion?
I have many suggestions with music,
Of course.
but it's my favourite genre of music is rap. So
Yeah.
the types of music that I may likely suggest could not really be. But I love all sorts of music, so yeah. I mean, the bagpipes.
Is it a band?
No,
or just
but
the instrument?
that's just the instrument, but it makes plenty of noise.
So when you will be disassembled, will they play the bagpipes for you?
Yes,
Interesting.
as they
Okay.
should.
Yeah, I can understand. I'm going to set this baler mower on the worker because I want to try some of those new balers too.
Yes, this baler is.
Did you get the
Quite
round?
nice.
Square?
I got the square one.
Yeah, I want that one too. But I'll take the vent one, of course.
Yes, but they're basically the same baler model. It's just different branding on the side, right? I don't think there'll be much difference between the internals, generally
No.
speaking.
And it's all echo in it.
Yeah.
I can try the round one and just forget to stop all the time.
Oh, look at you just spending all the money.
Yeah, add some first. Well, in between.
Hi, Trio.
This is where I show Tony how to do some real baiting. And hello, Mr. Trio. Empty screen. Welcome in. I need to unfold it, I guess. Oh yeah, this doesn't do the biggest one. Automatic drop. Okay, watch closely, Tony.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same in model, I would say. Agco brand.
It's pretty big, it's like a portal on the back. See, you're supposed to miss a few spots. It's all part of the game.
Yes.
Oh, that wasn't really a lot before the row is full. I should look into how to make pre-chambers in other betas. There's so many things to do. Okay, I think it's time. We're halfway. It's time to actually discuss some farming simulator.
Oh.
Because that's what we're playing actually.
Oh, is it?
I think it is. I prefer not to talk about the game. I don't really play.
Yeah. I didn't even know that game existed, to be honest.
No, because I've seen trailers that are 23 is coming and this year is 23, so
yeah.
How can we play what's not there?
Well, guys,
some people apparently know how to play it.
Yes, this is actually FS23 we're playing.
Yeah, I stole it from DJ Go Man.
And we somehow got mods in it.
I need that mod shirts. I was actually trying to do that from the old full stop mod, but it didn't work on the betas. Then I...
Oh, that works on the combines, right?
Yes, and I tried to make it for beta, but after 5 minutes I decided to make pancakes or something.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we didn't get any mods today. We got a bunch yesterday. And then on Monday there was the, what is it, May Day or Labor Day as we call it. It's not a holiday in the Netherlands. So we were at the office on Monday. But the Germans, they were not.
Yes.
So only 1 day of mods this week.
Yes, with today, they didn't even drop a testing list, did they? So.
Oh, that's not a given any day.
Right.
I've learned to ignore it.
Yeah.
But I did notice, and Chucky said something that they made a script for it to automatically post.
Oh.
Because it's in multiple languages.
I see.
And what I noticed is that the top is the most recently added mod. Because I had 3 mods in testing a while ago, and I knew which one joined less, and it was a few days between the 2 and the 1.
Yeah.
And then the 2 were way more to the bottom. And now you see PC and console ones in the same list. Okay, so in the past few weeks, have you seen any mods that you really want to talk about? Anything noticeable? Anything great? Anything everybody should try?
The map, the Valley, the old farm, but everybody's talking about that. It's no big secret. I mean, it is what it is, and it's a legendary map. And yeah, everybody should be playing that. Well, everybody is playing that.
Yeah, we are on it too. As you can see, we're on a flat, pretty empty map.
Yes.
Actually, we are on Fox Farm, before you ask. What's new on this version of the Valley the Old Farm? I know they added the greenhouses.
The greenhouses, yes. Obviously, the textures and everything's been updated to be in line with FS22, and it looks great, but pretty much most of it is in line with what I can remember from previous FS titles. And, I mean, it's one of them. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Obviously, he's added in productions and the greenhouses, but Why change something that is loved, in my opinion, and they've done a fantastic job with it again.
Alright.
Yes, great map.
Well, I did want to give it a try, but then my highlight was released, which is another map, the Rebel by Gala K877E, which is, of course, like his other map, is a really small map, which somehow I tend to enjoy a lot more than those big fields we are on right now. And I haven't played too much on it yet, but it looks good.
Yes.
I really enjoyed the furthing, and the Belgian was a little bit. I didn't really like it, and then Saint Colors was really nice too. But I never got to play on the. What was in the 19 Kleinsland?
Yep.
Farming Cup did a series on it.
Yes.
It was really nice. So I hope he brings more. But for now, I will play this map.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be Calais' sort of niche little thing, isn't it? With them really sort of small maps, getting loads of things done with smaller equipment. And
smaller equipment? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're probably running around in a 1050.
I would use what I'm driving right now on the 0.001 hectare field.
Yeah.
Hello, Kobe.
Hey, Kobe.
You could land a helicopter on this platform. Wrapping. Or your own after scanning the fields. And yesterday we got, I find this thing amazing, the Scorpion. Somebody actually made a new version of the case, A8800 MR Highline, better known as the sugarcane harvester, or the self-propelled one.
Yes.
I do remember early on 22 when I streamed on Hubbles Hollow, where I made the one with a 300,000 liter capacity. And you could just harvest and then unload it into your trailer. It worked really well. But I didn't do this on this one.
Yeah.
And it says that it has for the rear hits to be support longer ones. So you could. It wasn't in the screenshot, and I've seen other people question it about if you can actually put in a trailer now instead of only the special sugarcane trailers, which are a bit more difficult to operate. But I will give it a try. Maybe even on YayBot, just because I don't mind doing sugarcane.
Yeah.
And other than that, they're not really. Well, we got a bunch of mods, but I don't remember what released.
Yes.
there's always great stuff. But every save game I tend to use the same script mods mostly.
Yeah.
Maybe some baiters or a harvester, but usually it's base game.
Yeah, and we got a few trailer mods as well yesterday. I'm
big
sure.
ones.
Yeah, big ones. They're pretty cool, but yeah, there was mods for everything and everyone yesterday, I think.
Every playstyle. Speaking of mods, I got a few mods in updates in progress.
Oh.
And I did share some screenshots on my Facebook already in the past week.
Yes, you should.
First being the with the release of those baiters. Of course, I need to add them to the liftable build spec. And speaking of that, today on May the 4th marks the 1 year of that mod. Because last year it was released together on the May the 4th or Star Wars Day, together with the lightsabers, chainsaws. And it was funny because on the 3rd we didn't get any mods. And my mod was already pending release that day. And I didn't understand why it wasn't releasing. And then on the 4th they had those two mods together. So then I was, oh wait, it's that day. So I wasn't paying attention.
So
that's cool.
So today marks 1 year for the liftable.
It's the first day of the second year. So
right.
A day in a year.
Yeah.
In a way.
But
Yeah, lived to
1 full year.
1 full year.
And a day.
Crazy.
Yeah, but and
Thank you, Adam. I'm really proud.
Yes.
It means a lot that you're saying that.
What, congratulations all round. Let's all go out and celebrate.
Get wasted.
Let's get wasted.
GTA style. Yep, wasted. No, and I did share a picture yesterday, I think. Yeah, probably yesterday or the day before. Oh no, wait. Coming back to the liftable bills, I didn't share anything about those new betas. I did share a picture of the cotton harvesters.
Yes.
With different bill capacities.
Ooh.
I tried to do it the way with these betas work is where you see in the help menu the bill size where you can change.
Yep.
So I put in the same code on the cotton harvester. And the bill size, they were all marked as 180 centimeters.
Yeah.
If you change, nothing happened. It wouldn't show different anything. But it was switching because I had a full F12, as you know.
Right.
So I just made different harvesters for each size instead of spreading confusion with a button that doesn't do anything. So there will be more sizes for people that play a small map. You can do I think the smallest with the John Deere version is 1,000 liters instead of 10,000, or maybe it's 2,000. Anyways, it's for a small field or a small map where you can't get 10,000 liters of one field, or maybe two. I think it's a good solution.
Yes.
The only bad part is that you need a separate, different harvester for each size.
Oh, well, we have to compromise. Hello, Dirt Farmer.
Oh, Dirt Man.
Dirt Man.
And what I shared yesterday was for the swathing add-on, because I was playing. I know it works when you're doing grass. It is a mower essentially.
Yep.
And the swather, the vehicle is a tractor. So on the vehicle type is how the games work. It's nothing special. It's not a unique new type. So I started digging in the code. Why can't this be started on wheat or canola? And I noticed in the code there is this one sort of terrain type, ground type check.
Right.
That was set to grass or sown, which is probably where you can forage harvest. Great, what is it? Corn. And then I tried to use one of those categories on canola. And then it worked with a worker.
Yay!
When I set to grass, it will give, after harvesting grain, it will give the texture that we're seeing now, because that's the grain, the grass type. But with the sown, S-O-W-N, zone,
right,
you will see just the soil. Nothing growing, just a plain black dark dirt. But I wanted to do it differently because the grains they have the states is harvest ready and harvest ready other. So in the swathing add-on, because it's already a PC script, I figured out how to add those to other ground types. And now you can use a worker.
Very nice.
And
that's in testing, was it?
No, I need to do some more playing around with it, see if it doesn't. I was afraid because I changed it that a regular combine that the headers wouldn't cut it anymore, but they still work. Then you just need to try it on a few maps and then I'll send it for testing.
So coming soon.
Yes, but the other thing I found that with the to set the types to zone the canola wheat and stuff will work if it's done in a map. So I gave that information to the map makers of Edgewater. And I know it did field testing yesterday.
Right.
So it may be added to that and then there's one map that will allow more workers. And I actually spoke to Poor Modding today, and I gave him the same information, which he's doing on a map.
Oh, Poor Boy.
So, yeah.
Yep. Another good
And
modder.
speaking of him,
Yeah.
he told me, and it's funny that Shoots is in here because Shoots told me, or he suggested that I'd look into, what is it? Grass swathing or mowing that gives seeds.
Ooh.
And
Right.
that is new to me, but Poor Boy was working on the same thing.
Right.
So maybe we can find something, and I can, if he figures it out, and I can do something for him, I can add that to this swathing add-on. And then I'll make
Nice.
Shoots a happy man for once.
Yep. Oh, that'll be hard.
Yeah, that's really hard. Isn't it true, Mr. Shoots?
Yes. Dirt Farmer's
Okay.
saying it's always cool hearing behind the scenes on mods. Yes.
Yeah, usually there's a makeup artist behind the scenes and catering, a toilet, for the bio breaks, and all that stuff. Oh, pick up bills again.
Yes, just to help, keep things a little bit tidy.
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 Tidy. Okay. And there's one thing I still have to do. I had a poll a few, months ago. Long time ago. For the start from zero.
Yep.
Because it's replaceable, it's invisible, you can sell it once you place it. But you need to own land to place something. But at the same time, it's for setting your money to zero when you don't own anything. So that doesn't work out.
Right.
So I think I still need to add this pallets with I think stones, or at least something that's already in the game. Otherwise, I will add. Giants will make me add a sell point for it, even create a new type. If we just add a few 3 pallets or maybe more that allow different steps of money
Right.
to be spent, then you don't have to place anything, and then you can use it without owning land, and can make them liftable, so you can move them aside so they don't take up your vehicle shop area space. And that should be an easy update.
Very good.
I think that's all that I have at the moment. Now I just need to do it.
That's always the case.
Yeah, always. Just do it, man.
Just do it.
You can put a lot more bills on the trailer.
I know, but I'm now picking up square bills. And square and round bills won't go together, will they? Or will
Well, if you do it by hand,
they? Yeah, that's true.
but there are no straps on the bill configuration. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink, and then I'll give you the word for the next subject.
Yes. Let me go and check. I'm very sure. Yes. So, since you're here, Mr. Dirt Farmer, we're gonna
Drum roll.
we're gonna do a little content creator spotlight-ish, but with the Yos and YayBot touch. And yes, you're the guy, Mr. Dirt Farmer. And if people don't know who Dirt Farmer is, he's got a YouTube channel that we highly recommend you check out. Plays Farm Sim on Xbox console. But yes, also does real life farming, which
Knowledgeable young man.
yeah, I really do enjoy watching the real life side, because you could he's done live streams and you can go in and ask questions as he's doing it, and you can get feedback on how real life farmers do things.
I liked on the what was it, a few days ago, he was sitting with the big air seater.
Yeah.
And we like to drive in the ditches here, but he drove in but apparently wasn't a really big ditch. But
Oh boy, he nearly
that-
bounced right through the roof, didn't he?
yeah, it was like a selfie jack from a helicopter.
Yeah. Poor dirt farmer. Yeah. It looked like he was just going over a little curb. My goodness.
Yeah, but the tractor did go up.
No.
But when I was watching the airseat there behind him, and I didn't see it go really into a ditch or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
he's got really soft suspension on his seat suspension, doesn't he? Bounce.
like a bouncy castle.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
But,
I always enjoy to watch it.
Yes.
And he admitted, it's a good thing to admit, is that he thought he would be ready to take over the farm in a short time, but he has so much to learn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he's
always a
the
good
first
thing.
to admit that, he's got so much to learn.
I think that's a common topic in most of the books we read, is that we withhold ourselves from learning more because we think we already understand the topic.
Yeah.
But we never know everything.
No.
Hi, Grizzle! I try to come up with a new variant every time. So far, it's been pretty repetitive.
Yes. But I'm sure one day Dirt Farmer will be running things in the distant future.
Of
'cause
course.
He's very clued on.
His uncle and father will have to retire someday.
And if it doesn't go that way, you've always got YouTube and FS to fall back on, Dirt Farmer, so don't worry about it.
And you got a lot of dirt, so you can almost be Jack Sparrow impersonator with the I got a jar of dirt. I got a,
Yeah.
options
Options.
are everywhere.
All the options.
Yes. And you can always be like Tony Myth, eat beans, and then complain about it.
What's wrong with eating beans?
Well, like jalapeno beans and those spicy beans, spicy
Yes.
meatballs, but without the meatball. And then you just torture yourself.
But it's only torture if you're not used to that sort of.
Well, you should see his face after 1,000 beans.
Oh.
Or way more than
So
that.
he really eats them to torture himself.
Yes, when people donate and that stuff.
Exactly.
He eats his beans, and his face goes like he's watching us.
Yeah.
And like, oh, yuck! I don't want to be here. Yeah.
Exactly, Dirt Farmer. If it doesn't work out, I mean, your dad will always have you on his. Hey, that's the thing, Dirt Farmer. You could inherit your uncle's farm. If that doesn't work out, I'm sure you'll inherit your dad's farm. You could inherit. You could inherit both.
Yeah, and the neighbors ones. We can always use Quiet Hitman.
Yeah. And then you could fly me out to get a nice JCB, and I'll work the land.
Are you a JCB?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, it would make sense to fly you out.
Ah. Well.
Do you watch any besides the ones that also do Farm Simulator? Do you watch any channels that are purely real life farming?
Yes. Yes, I do. I watch Welkers quite often. I also watch some of the UK-based ones. Obviously, Tom Pemberton, Ollie. Yes, so I watch quite a few of them. Do you, Yos?
I watch one, and it's funny because he uses a lot of John Deere equipment.
Yes.
But it was, yeah, I don't know. I tried a few more, but I don't know. I like this one.
Right.
And I believe somebody's actually working on a map for this farm. But the way I came across this one is because of the channel name, which is How Farms Work. So I was actually exploring more agricultural knowledge.
Right.
And then I think I actually first clicked on the video where he was not doing farming at all. But I found it relaxing to just see him with actually a JCB in a brush cutter to just get rid of bushes and all stuff. That was really great to watch.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah, no farming in a JCB on a John Deere farm.
So literally just got a JCB to get rid of these bushes.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Well, that's maybe it's because he wanted to preserve.
What?
Preserve
Sure,
the JCB. Not show off its true capabilities.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I think the attachment did all the work.
Yeah, but it's the JCB's powerful engine, I may add.
Well, when you drive up to something and then you stand still, and then the header does the work. Of course, it's driven by the JCB.
Yeah.
But that's no. Go away with your JCB.
I'm in my JCB. It's doing fantastic work with its realistic engine tune.
I just realized I don't have a bill counter.
Yes, I mean I've got
But,
one on the bale loader, but yeah.
I thought if you had it installed, it would give you a bill counter.
Yes.
Or do we need to have it activated? Because I don't get one on the spider.
There's Mr. Darrendool.
Oh.
JCB powerful engine. Yeah, right. That was right, Mr. Darrendool. We need to have words because
No need to be sarcastic now.
yes.
Yes, there I do.
I could talk about your Ursus, but I'm sure that I would have an angry Mikolai on my case.
Oh, he should go to bed. Best is bedtime.
Yes. The ghost is alive. It sure is.
The ghost of farms and Mr. Darrendale.
Yes.
Also known as the ignored one.
Yeah.
He actually, Miko reached out to him for that, putting that logo on the van, and Darrendale sent it to me. And I'm not happy about that because I had to download some sketchy mod.
Yep, always sketchy mods when you come to them
Polish people.
them Polish folks. They're
They
very
won't download
crazy.
anything.
Isn't that right, Mr. Darrendool? Yes. So anything else you would like to add about that real life farming channel that you...
I should watch more of them. But on Sunday you will get, if you watch people in different states, different countries, they will all do it in a different way.
Yeah.
And then there are the same on Discord people come in and they say, hey, we do it this way. Why is it not in the game? And then there's other person. But we do it this way.
Yeah.
Oh. Not that I will not be open-minded. I don't know, I should definitely watch more. But I think when I started watching, it was in the last fall or autumn for Americans. There wasn't much to do on the farm, so now everything is harvesting and there's more to do again.
There wasn't
Same with-
much to do on the farm. I thought there
No,
was
I mean-
always stuff to do on the farm.
The videos are
Oh,
different.
right. Worth showing.
I don't want to watch people change oil on the car because I have no interest in cars.
Right.
There are people that well, I can say it, but they really enjoy watching that.
Yes, I can confirm.
Yeah. You do enjoy an oil change yourself too, since you're a robot. So that makes sense.
I don't have an oil change.
No?
No.
Oh well, then we'll need the drill and
Yep.
get one, make you one.
Hi, Grizz. Grizzly Grizz.
And then we'll give you a science additive tank to show you get more food in you when you eat, like 5% extra bonus. That
Yeah,
would be a good one. Just put citrus additive in your gravy.
Darndle, you are very much welcomed here. You ignore whoever's upsetting you.
He just needs more coffee.
Yes, I think Darndle needs a nice coffee.
Yeah. Go play in your kitchen, Darndle. I don't think that's all the real farming stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I did watch some Dutch ones, but I don't understand them.
huh.
The
Dutch.
accent, so yeah, but they don't speak Dutch. It's like semi-German.
Right.
The same with the streams. There are a few ones. Well, there's actually one I subscribe to. And well, I can't recommend him because nobody here is Dutch. But he is sort of regular speaking.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good to watch. I think that's all.
Yes.
I didn't prepare a joke for the week.
Wait, what? You do jokes?
No, but I do see a lot of jokes in my chat.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that just the people?
Yeah, and Tony. You ever seen this mod time? Yeah, it's an intro that's sung by somebody else, like...
Right.
I am Tony! And these are the mods! Mod time! I'm pretty close to that, but... It hurt my throat to say that.
Oh, okay.
And then he grabs mods from all those sketchy sites which he likes. And 4B is doing a series with him, and his title yesterday evening was, "Where does Tony keep finding these mods?" Because he always comes up with the weirdest stuff. And then at the end of his mod time, he has his catapult, and he sees how far everything can fly.
Right.
And a few hours ago, he made R2-D2 with a mulcher attachment fly over a cow barn. And then it went beep, 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 beep. I can do robot sounds, you're better at it.
Yes.
But it's there was some Star Wars mod, it was fun.
Right.
But he got his nice. He also got a cannon and he tried to do the mobile utilities, but it didn't work.
Right, and that's
Sorry.
mod time.
What?
Mod time, is it?
Yeah, mod time. With Tony. And these are the mods.
Right.
Mod time!
Well, I am looking for specific mods. If anybody has any idea where I could find these, because I've had a look at the sound prefabs and there's nothing thingy, but I want like a straight pipe turbo sound tractor. I know that they're out there. It's probably, you know, I just want a straight pipe turbo.
But for JCB?
No, not really. I would take any tractor thingy. Just
Well, you could go outside and find one.
yeah, but I would have to record that myself, right?
Yeah, just with your phone and it will be...
That sounds.
Yeah, it wouldn't sound really good, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. You know, on Harry Potter you got that sketchy street, the diagonal alley.
Yeah.
If you take Tony's mod folder and turn it into a street, it would be that street.
Right. Or is it that big?
No, it's that sketchy.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, just by walking by, you can get viruses.
My goodness.
Hello, Cornell. Oh, I missed spot again. But,
Yeah, but I've seen some FS videos out there. And obviously, there's probably a reason why these mods are not on Mod Hub, or whether they choose to, or that they're just private mods. But I see videos with these really rowdy sort of tractors that sound
I
awesome
don't know
in my
what rowdy
opinion.
means.
Well, the very sort of turbo and straight pipes, so the exhaust sounds much louder and
Yeah. Like redneck tractors.
well, not really, because I mean around where I stay, there's a JCB. That
Of course.
well, of course, that's what they run round here, because we like to do things fast and efficient.
Without power. Just like your government in the UK.
Wow.
Wow.
Just like the government in Scotland. Fast, efficient, and without power, because it's all took by those in thingy. But anyway, we're moving on.
Oh. I'm always moving forward. I think it's on time for some final painting.
Adam.
Or maybe we're already doing that. Adam, behave.
Yes, behave, Adam.
Don't tell Jace to get back to his charger. It's a few more minutes and he can go back.
He said no one cares about JCB, which is just not true and highly rude.
Yeah, Adam, you're wrong. I'm not everybody. Should change my name to that. Nobody, nobody cares. Oh no, you should be nobody, and nobody cares about JCB. I like this better. They may be a little bit long. The square and the round ones. Like this. Can you see the wrappings, the net wrappings inside your baler? Because I looked at the specs online. Oh yeah, not on the square ones. You can see it on the round ones, but in the square ones it said that it takes 32 or 36 what is it? Rolls of wrapping material, which is quite a lot. It's a lot of wrapping. And no gifts for you.
Adam, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Adam says if they were fast, how come you used to mod one? The speed
No.
was not an issue. The speed
It was horsepower.
the speed is absolutely fine. It's just that a slight engine cleanup so it gets to that speed a little bit quicker with an implement behind it.
So you can actually move when you got something attached.
Yeah.
So before you had a no takeoff and now you have a power takeoff.
Yeah.
I see how it is. And you took an old model too. Well, I think that's all I have for today.
All you have, are you?
Yeah, unless you got something to add. I'm ready to make another cup of tea.
Well, I mean, I have nothing to add. I mean, there'll be more to come in the next podcast, is all I can say. We will go away and sure come up with some more things to talk about for next time.
There will be more sports that the Americans won't understand. Hopefully we get some new mods.
Well, saying that, the Americans will probably be sick of hearing us talk about football, but good news is football season is nearly over, so for a while you're just going to hear us about complaining.
Yeah.
Because we've got no football to calm our nerves, and yeah, you're just going to have to deal with it, guys.
We'll have some Formula 1. Or maybe we can try to understand their games.
Well, yeah. I mean...
but I'm not interested.
Yes, I'm going to save that for the next podcast, because, yes.
Yeah.
Tune into the next one to find out exactly what YayBot was going to talk about.
Yeah, we should be back on the 16th, Tuesday the 16th of May.
Oh. And
we'll try to do this on a bi-weekly basis on a Tuesday night.
Yes, indeed. So, thank you all for dropping by, and we'll see you on the 16th, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye bye.